Blah 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 blah. Oh, yeah. There we go. Testing, 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 testing. It's been a while since I've done this, so the audio might be unbalanced. Okay, sounds good on that end. Anything sounds off, anyone that is listening, let me know. But just go ahead and get started and just talk if I have to. I can't get too loud because everybody is sleeping. Oh, whoops, I didn't take that off, did I? There we go. Oh, yeah, I didn't put Cragblade on that list. God bless America. I just gotta focus on it. Because that's the very important. I'm surprised I missed a very important detail like that for this list. Because my list, I got a list of 15, so that's technically 16. Good lord. 16 to complete the Rune Level 2 build based on what I did before. And I actually forgot a 17th thing, and that is the Knight Rider's Glaive. And what's funny is the Knight Rider's Glaive is really, I only use it for two things. And that's the Godskin Duo. Maybe. I might not use it for them, but it's also, that's, the Godskin Duo has a big damage reduction for strike damage, which is what Warhammers are, and the Knight Rider's Glaive has the Godskin Duo's weaknesses. So I might try that out, see how that goes, just to speed the fight up a little bit. I'm also going to skip the the dagger talisman because that's just kind of far out of the way. It was. I remember one time I clicked refuse and I wasn't sure what to do. And so, probably for the next, I don't know when I'll go for the bell bearings. I mean, I don't think I need to upgrade for a while until Radon, because Radon I definitely want to have a certain damage output. It's definitely not going to be a, no weapon upgrade thing, because I just don't want to fight bosses that long. Hopefully I don't forget anything, because I already forgotten two things on the list, but thankfully I have remembered it. But they are very important, so they're probably too important to forget. So yeah, we already got Torn. That was the first thing. The second thing is the large club, and the large club is something I'm going to keep for the entire run. And now for medallion 1 out of 2. Obviously the list could be a lot bigger, but it's just mainly just filled with stuff for the build primarily. Like, of course, I need the Raya Lucarius gate key, and I didn't feel like that was necessary because I will have to run into that eventually. And I'm not going to get the Knight Rider's Glaive until much later on where I can knock him out. I mean, it's definitely going to be... It might be before the Fire Giant. I'll try it out. I haven't necessarily tried that yet. I need to upgrade to rune level 2 before I end up doing too much at rune level 1. How much do I even need? Is it 68? Oh no, that's what I was holding. I need 673. Alright. Maybe once I get to that naturally, I'll do that. Oh yeah, I do need to buy that shield, because that's next on the list. Those bears are still terrifying. I never even knew there was a sleeping one right there. fog, I can't see anything. There it is. And now we are finally going to level up to rune level 2, and that'll be it. Alright, there we go. Oh, yeah. No. Nothing with that right now, so what's... yeah, got that, the medallion number 2. Yep. And that'll get the Kaled lineup lit up for whenever I want to do that. Well, it's mainly just going to be the Erdtree avatar. So really not going to do anything until I grab the Celebrant Skull. Let's see, and how far are we? 10 minutes already in. Definitely want to get this side of Grace. And it's a lot more fun when I can use ruins to level up, because with the Kaled lineup, it bumps you up. It gives you a super boost on ruins. But with, of course, with the rune level 2 cap, the only benefit is to come here for weapon upgrades. And I don't want to take all the fun rune spending out. I mean, of course, the benefit of not upgrading your weapon is to spend longer time in the boss fight. But I'm going to be a little handicapped, I think. I don't know. I might be all right, but I do need to grab the strength tier and the. Well, actually, no. All I need is the strength tier, because this time I just need a strength tier and the stagger break tier, which is what that Erdtree avatar right there has. But that'll be much later. I don't need that necessarily right now. Actually, after Radon is when I'll pick that up, because I'll have the fire whetstone, and that melts that boss right there. So, because otherwise I'll spend too much time on them. So all this is mainly just getting stuff to boost my strength, so I can dual wield 2 great hammers. You know what's very intriguing about this part, and I haven't seen anybody point it out, is that you're poisoned here rather easily. And watch out, I might get poisoned, I don't know. No, I won't. But sometimes you do get poisoned. It might be a 50-50 shot. But if you happen to get poisoned, there's actually something that cures poison right there. And it just reminds me of Dark Souls, where they put the Wandering Skull, or whatever it's called, before the Armored Tusk and after the Dragon Bridge. There's got to be more spots like that in these games that no one has pointed out yet. So right now we're getting Sword Seal for the strength and dexterity boost. Just going to do a little reset so I can go ahead and get out of there, because those rats are just annoying, and I'm not capable of attacking at the moment. I mean, I have my club, of course, but those rats, they can become rather overwhelming. So we can go ahead and put that source seal on. And now we're going to, we need to go to the, I forgot what it was called. But there's a castle that has the Radon talisman. Red, something, I can't remember the name of it. Make sure I'm getting everything in order here. I got the medallion source. Yep, I'm doing everything in order. So now, oh heck, did I screw? Okay, never mind. So my current strength and dexterity, they're 15 at the moment, and my endurance. Actually, when do I get that other boost? Actually, that's right. I will not be able to equip that other Radon talisman until I defeat Margit, of course. And of course, while we're over here, I mean, I could get the fire whetstone. It's just really annoying. Because you got to go through that entire castle with the very annoying enemies. Oh shoot, I forgot that was the thing. Ooh. Ooh, dang. Those thrust attacks. Yeah, I need to plan I keep forgetting that there are knights here, but it's whatever. I got what I came for. So, I mean, it slows down what just slows me down just a little bit. I mean, we're at 16 minutes. Might as well go and get Crag's blade, and I do need to go back and get the whetstone, the thing that allows you to place Ash of Wars on your weapon. So I think I do need to use the strength tier for, well, yeah, as long as I use the strength tier, then I will be able to two-hand both Warhammers. Oh crap, I came across those things. So, I mean, already I'm at strength, my strength is at 15, so by the time when I use the strength tier, which lasts three minutes, that puts me at 25, and I can use both hammers, so that works out pretty well. So I cannot. I don't have to. Well, I want to use. I'm still going to use the Flask of Wonders physique because it still gives me a great boost, but dependency drops once I get into the capital, where I can get that mask, which boosts by 3, which just pushes me right where I need it, above, you know. I'll have to check, make sure, but I'm pretty sure it puts me at 23, I think. Yeah, yeah, 23, that sounds right. Heck, where am I going? I guess I can go ahead and go try for the fire whetstone. But it's usually not very pretty. And I really don't need it at the moment. It's mainly... And also, I don't know. I really don't know if I need it, because I don't want to use it for the fire. I mean, obviously I don't use it for the fire giant. I don't know. Let's just go without it for now. Because I just don't really see the point of having it very much. Especially if I can't even use it for 3 major boss fights. I mean, I guess that's a... There we go, Craig's Blade. So right now the total, my total AP is 160, two-handed. Yeah, Radon's Talisman, no. We can... Now for the long journey. Which is going to probably put us about 35 minutes before we defeat Margit. And see, this is the part I really hate the most. Well, actually it's not. The trail, from Margot to the Fire Giant is what I hate the most, but this is still just a very long road. I need to remind myself to go back and get the Strength tier, because I missed that. But that's why I like the side of graces that I do. Some of them are for insurance, but some of them are for saving time, obviously, so I can just simply warp back and then continue on. But obviously, it's rather pointless to light every single site of grace you see, especially if you're just not going to use them. And it's also easier to read the map as well, especially if you're not collecting map fragments. And then once I get to the point where I'm going to. No, I'm not. I decided not to do that. I was going to aim to get Godric's Ruin, but I don't really see the point in it. It does raise your attributes by 5, but I think it's kind of overkill. I mean, I think that might be like last resort if I just really just need that much damage, but you also got to remember it's a resource hog, especially if you die. And I'm not going for a no death run. That's not the point of this at all. I'm definitely planning on perishing several times, and if I'm going to use rune arcs for fighting boss fights, and rune arcs don't really come that easily. It's just another waste of time. You gotta kind of put your priorities in ahead and realize what is worth your time and what isn't worth your time, which is why I don't use crafted items. Because if I had to rely on that crafted item, then I gotta go out of my way for that item. It's like, oh, I'm out of arrows, I gotta go kill some more wolves just so I can get some arrows, or throwing knives, whatever. So it's just not what I go for. For the longest time, I didn't use Wondrous Physique because I thought it was a resource hog, but it turns out it wasn't, which is why I use it now. Now, of course, right here is one of the most one of the busiest side of graces, as I revisit it quite a bit, for mandatory use. Now, this used to be a really big part. This actually, yeah, this used to be another big part. Also, by the way, that side of grace is also useful if you want to go to Moog, because the place that Var is at, whatever his face is, he's just right over there. I remember when I found that out, I was like, wow, another reason why this side of grace is very valuable. It's probably the most one. Would it? Could it be the most valuable side of grace? That's another thing to look into. What is the most valuable side of grace in the world of Elden Ring? And it's probably that one. That one has my vote for sure. And I basically just come over here to waste time until the dragon goes away. Oh, and she pops up. God, I keep forgetting that she does this. No. So now, obviously, I'm going to get the... Actually, am I going to be powerful? Actually, I might just have to come back for that and wait until I do Willy. Because that dude will be rather powerful for me right now. And he can get a little crazy. He's discount Vicar Amelia, and I don't feel like fighting anything. Have you played Elden Ring before, or are you just joking? Actually, I want to light this one because of the Knight Rider. What is this? Hold on. Nope. There's a problem going on? No? Everything looks fine. I guess it's just a little minor hiccup. Yeah, I don't know where you can find Elden Ring girls. I think they're all just on Twitch, so it might be hard to find them. A lot of girls are probably not even. A lot of girls probably don't even know what Elden Ring is. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't. I don't socialize very much, so that's just based off of girls not. I mean, girls game a lot more now than they used to. So who knows? But judging from experience, if you just walk up to any girl, they're probably not even going to know what Elden Ring is. So change of paths a little bit. I mean, I was gonna go for the ritual blade, but I'm gonna just. I don't. That's overkill mainly. I'm just gonna wait and get it later. But I will initiate the site of grace. That's this is also a very valuable site of grace. I mean, not as valuable as the Raya Lucaria's gate, but just in terms of access points, like if I wanted to go to Shaded Castle, then that site of grace is also very valuable. Just branching site of graces, I guess, is what you would call it. There's definitely several of them. So one thing unique about Rune Level 2 is that since I'm limited on Warhammers, because I need, if I want another Warhammer, then Celebrant Skull is really my other option, because getting the other ones I would have to be Flask of Wondrous Physique dependent, Strength tier dependent. Therefore, the Celebrant Skull is the next best option. Is basically, well, there are others I believe, but you have to farm for them, and the whole point is just not to waste time on something. Well, the biggest benefit is getting another golden seed this way. So once I get this Celebrant Skull, we're going to. I gotta go ahead and get the strength tier. I don't think I'll. You know what? I'll like this because this is a rather slightly important side of grace, especially if I want to go for Moog eventually, which is probably more than likely going to happen because I really do enjoy that fight. Then you got the DLC, of course, which result of killing Moog. I always get confused about where this location is. I always think I have to go up high, but you don't? Heck, I'm even now I'm not certain. But I'm gonna glance over the edge just in case. Yeah, there it is right there. Yep, yeah, there it is. Here we go. Now we are officially. Now, I don't know if I should parry Market or just go for stance break. I don't know. I like parrying Market too much. I'll end up just parrying Market more than likely. All right. Now we're going to go back and where are we? Okay. Yeah. Get the strength tier. That way we can use both hammers. Let me make sure get my list real quick. Got that. Got that. I'm skipping over that. Claw Talisman after Margit. Why do I have the strength tier after? Okay, that doesn't make sense. Why do I? Okay, because I wasn't thinking about the fact that I can't have another talisman. That's why I put that there, wasn't it? So the strength tier is going to be lonely for a little while until after Radon, because now Radon is activated. So where we are now. So 33 minutes, not bad, for getting everything started. Especially, I might have to take that path for regular playthroughs. So, okay, we're good on the dexterity side, obviously, and obviously 8, strength is fine. Yep, so we're good to go. And of course, with the boost, the excellent boost of the strength tier, I'm gonna be just fine for Margit. Once Margit switches over to second phase, I'm probably just gonna whip out the other one. I don't think I've tried that yet. Insurance right here. Ooh! That was really smooth. My heart is actually beating for that one. It's probably one of the best fights I've had with him. Like I said, it was completely pointless for me to light that Site of Grace, by the way. I'm going to save that. I'll post that somewhere else. So now, I'm going to get the Radon Talisman on.
You there?
actually, that's true. I can't use the claw talisman until much later. I don't even know why I'm talking to this guy. No. Ooh. Oh. Nuh-uh. No, we're not doing that. How was he able to get an arrow in here? I'm just going to reset the enemies here because every time I go through this, they are absolutely ridiculous with just ganging up on me. And this is where I would get the brick hammer. But since that brick hammer requires, what was it, 28, I think? It's just not going to happen. Because like I said, it would be too dependent on strength tier. Yeah, see, it's right over there. So I'm going to wait on the claw talisman, actually, because, I mean, I might as well just wait, because it doesn't take, I mean, it won't take hardly anything just to go back and get it. I mean, might as well just, once I have the slots for it, just go ahead and get it. Making good time. Oh, I'm already going to get the talisman. That's funny. Now I was talking about, while I was talking about not getting the talisman, I was on my way getting the talisman. There's there's actually a couple, from what I've noticed, a couple of Bed of Chaos references. They're like really small, and some people it might be a stretch for some people, but just little small. There's a tile, a designated tile that tells you where to jump, and Bed of Chaos has the same thing. And I don't think it's direct. Yeah, arguably it's not a direct reference, but that's what it looks like to me. Oh yeah, I need to do that real quick, actually. I need to get the Astral War stuff on. I'll just do it for the large clip right now. What does this get me? I don't think that's for a club. I need to find something organic for a warhammer that I can use. Yeah, see, I don't have anything. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's just not 100% necessary at the moment. Alright. Alright. Ooh. Oh, heck. Okay, judging by the amount of damage I was doing, I definitely want to focus on getting my damage up because the Radon is going to be a rather long fight if I don't get things going. So definitely a Crystallion after this. Wasn't it quicker from here? I think I tried. I think I tried going there from there, using the tombstones. Yeah, it was right underneath me. Wrong way. Yeah, that is way faster. I'm so glad I found that. Do some insurance here because you never know when things get stupid. And I've had some really weird things happen to me here. That was really fun. I love that boss a lot. I'll say that one too. Might have fun with that one later. And I wish I enjoyed Godric's fight enough to want to just reset and do it without taking damage, but I find his fight rather boring these days. I just wish his attacks were better telegraphed. Um okay, now let's go back here. Because we are going to get full force ready for Radahn. And so I want to get tier 2. Making really good time though. Like, we'll get Radahn little over an hour in. It's funny, but the moment you put yourself on those steps, those projectiles are really annoying. I've never fought those guys. All these years, I just ran right past them, never fought them once. Might as well go ahead and come up here, get things rolling. I've also never fought this gargoyle. What are those guys? I forget. Whatever, I could just call them gargoyles. Just get the side of grace where the bell-bearing hunter pops up. because there's no site of grace near the Draconic Tree Sentinel. It's just the Stake of America. That's such a scary looking attack. Dang. Those guys are pretty powerful. Oh, this is happening. When did the um okay, so you can get the third. I can get the third one after Radon then. So the fourth one is technically after Golden Shade Godfrey. Yeah, let's bite that one. Alright, so need to get a little boost. Would I be alright for Grail right now? I think I will be. Maybe 196. I don't know, that seems like overkill though. 80,000? I don't know if I want 80,000 right now. But I do need a good chunk though. I mean, Radon right now might be overkill. Because my secondary is already 200 by the time I get everything initiated. I mean, I'm at about, like 450 basically. But I just wanted to be sure. I guess we can try them out like this. See what happens. It should be enough. It should just be enough. I think I've had it marked where between 400 and 500 was the ideal range. And I still don't have an Ash of War for Celebrant Skull yet. If I even need one, do I even need one for the... I don't even need one, really. I also got Crag's Blade, I forgot about that. Cannot forget about the Crag Blade. Oh, heck. I always feel like I need a duck. Oh, God, it got me stuck. I hate it when that happens. So, damage is still a little low. So, I do need to get it up to 4. But I think that is overkill. It's kind of a odd place, because I should be getting him to phase transition after the first session of hits. So, I'm trying to remember. I gotta think about... I mean, I guess I can go Tombstone Gathering, I suppose, real quick. Which... yeah, I'll just do that real quick. Because I just don't want to... I don't want to defeat a boss that gives me 80,000 ruins when I'm not even going to use most of them. go ahead and save some ruins by collecting some smithing stones right here. Oh, no. I thought that was number 3. See, that's the benefit of lighting that side of grace. Get rid of the poison. Oh yeah, I forgot we had no one right here. This should be 3. Yep, that's 3. See, and the worst thing about having a boss drag on too long is I'm straight tier dependent right now. So I can't just say, oh, well, let's spend 5 minutes on a boss. No, it's just not going to work out very well. No, I can two-hand. That's an excuse. I can always two-hand, I guess. Alright, that's it. You know what? Brain fart. I already got all the smithing stones I needed, but I will need those for the Night Rider's glaive. Okay, that should be that should be good. That's gonna bump me up crazy. Like, look at that. That's a major difference. All right. That should put me exactly where I want to be with Radon. And what's funny is that I only failed because I got stuck on that stupid his crag blade thing. Which is also a shame in Elden Ring that you cannot dual Crag's blade. That's crazy to me. Why not? So if I was a little bit more refined, I could probably get to the capital in under an hour, maybe, just maybe. There we go. Yes, this is exactly where I want to be. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's rare. That's really rare. He never does that. I guess his I must have had him right at that fine line where he either attacks or does the meteorite attack, and uh, just got a really bad dice roll on that. Feels like I'm playing Twisted Metal when that happens. Just missiles flying by, hitting things behind me. Oh, heck, I had a feeling. I had a feeling I was getting a little too far away from him. Yeah, looking back at the footage now, I'm like, oh, I was right up against his blade. Oh. It's weird. He usually doesn't give me this much trouble. Usually things flow for pretty well. He's just giving me a lot of things, give me a lot of moves that don't usually happen. Ooh. Okay, I guess I wasn't just. It's funny, you know. Just usually this doesn't happen. And of course, I'm streaming and this stuff happens to me. Silliness ensues. Ooh, man, it's scary every single time. Oh, God. Again. Again with that. That's such a weird hitbox to have when you avoid two swings and the third one tags you. That's kind of Radon's one of Radon's biggest problems actually on both versions is that he's got attacks that just have overlapping hitboxes, which I'm not a fan of. Romina has an attack that's absolutely ridiculous with overlapping hitboxes, but there's actually a really weird exploit. If you just hug her, you can actually go right through her appendages. Oh heck, wrong flask. Ooh. Oh, delayed attack got me. And there he goes, already initiating it. Yeah, sometimes this happens, where I just do not click with Radon, and just right now it's just one of those moments where he's just nothing's flowing well. Here we go. It's getting better. Oh, he did it again! What? Wow. I swear sometimes they patch this game and they add different little tricks in his combat flow. Because I am not used to that attack happening before the meteorite attack. Not at all. I think what could be happening actually in reality is that I'm doing less damage than I usually do. So they have that little extra attack thrown in there. And I've just never seen that before possibly. So I just need to get a timing right with that delayed telegraph. Whew. Oh, another delayed attack got me. I do want to start approaching more certain, instead of just relying on one attack, but sometimes he does, when he does those delayed attacks, it really does throw me off. And judging by the time, what I'm probably going to do is once I get Radon, I'm going to take care of the Draconic Tree Sentinel and probably stop there. I don't know. once I probably get to the capital, I'm like, oh yeah, let's just keep going. Because I usually just stop after I get in the Margot, because I just don't feel like going to the fire giant. You know, just the trail there just sucks. There we go. Oh, dang, I was hoping he would stagger. And my stamina was I was just really riding that stamina hard. I really should let myself cool down after that little stomp drag. But that's what it looks like when the fight flows well. No additional attacks in between. Oh, God, that attack. You know, that attack sucks in Promised Consort Radon. The telegraph for it sucks. It's slightly better in this version, though. I mean, of course, in the Promised Consort Radon, he has 2 slashes and then that, but I'm like, why did both versions have to have crappy attack telegraphs? It's funny how long I've been on him, because it usually just, like I said, it just never takes this long. Oh, you bugger. Well, so much for getting a recording. There we go. If I just wouldn't have taken that little hit, that would have been a good recording. But I don't know. It seems like all my Radahn fights feel the same, so I'm not too worried about it. I don't want to spend too much time worrying about getting no damage kills because they're not my ideal recordings because it's skipping a lot of the combat value. Like Radahn, just even if you have low AP, the third phase you hardly get to see really a lot of. It's crazy. There we go. Well, since we have some ruins, go ahead and get the Knight Rider's glaive smithing stones prepared. Oh, dang, I went overkill. Dang it. Alright. I need to find something that allows me to go ahead and get to 4. That way I can reduce the failure rate for Radahn. It just might have to be the tombstones, but they don't give you a ton of ruins, but and who knows, maybe I need to focus on getting the fire whetstone. That might be a better that could just be the ideal option. Ah, God. Oh, really? Come on now. Oh, heck, I didn't grab that freaking pouch. Shoot. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that. Oh! I didn't know he usually just does. I don't know. I'm relying too much on bosses doing things, and I'm not used to him using the shield attack that many times. There we go. Not record that one because it just wasn't really. I mean, come on. He went easy on me with that. So now I'm gonna go get that pouch because I need. I want that pouch. So. What's the other talisman? What is the other talisman I get? Because I decided. Oh, okay. Now I remember. I remember now. Duh. Going there right now. Even though I don't have another slot for it, but I will soon. So next is just God's Golden Shade Godfrey, and actually I might just go ahead and kill that Erd Tree Avatar because I usually do. So Golden Shade. Should I get the fire? Should I do it? I mean, it won't take long to grab, and right now would be a good time to grab it. God, the iframes when they give a boss iframes, come on. Oh, that's right. I gotta talk to that dude. I gotta waste my time talking to that guy. Yeah, 1 hour 30 minutes. I mean, still really good. I mean, heck, I mean, I can get Margot within that time if nothing goes wrong, and I get to the fire giant around that time. I mean, whew. Yeah, that was a waste of time. Jeez, those things scare me. Ooh, you got an extra attack. Alright. It's funny, while loading in, I was thinking, do I have enough to get... Yeah, I got enough. So now with access to the capital, I can get that mask and I don't have to be strength tier dependent.
Not seen you names, but let me ask, are you here? Does your despite takes me back any intro? All I know now's the time. Well,
I used to think this guy had. I thought you had to talk to this guy to apply Astral Ward back in the day. Alright, see now when I do this, I now have that much. So that's like about, that's like 800, about, about 850. That's crazy. So, heck, I didn't want to stay on past 12, but I really want to get Margot real quick. Which it won't take me long. It doesn't, I mean, just got Gold Shade, well, the Erdtree Avatar, Gold Shade, and then Margot. Man. Oh, I jumped to the wrong one. Oh well, doesn't matter. I just gotta remember exactly where the. I think it's right there. God dang it. Oh, I hate those things so much. I'm the butt stomp for some reason threw me off, and I thought it was going to be the projectile attack, and if I would have gone in, I would have got the stagger. Major misjudgment. Jeez. Oh, come on. Oh, dang it. Oh well, it's only 3 minutes, so I'll get him in 3 minutes. What, it extends that far? Okay. I'm so used to the blood rot, the putrid one. So now I'm having conflict with the Erdtree Avatar. I guess I might just roll through that. God, I'm so afraid that's gonna nick me one day. It's funny, if I just walk off, I'm fine, but if I jump, I'll take damage. What is this? Oh, a stone sword key. Hello, Mr. Mimicry. How are you tonight, if it is tonight? There we go. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go. um, believe down there is where I need to be, actually. Yes. I'm just fine. I'm actually about to end here. I'm hoping I can make it to Margot, then I can turn in for the night. Yes, it's right here. And this is where I get the dress, that's right. Oh, brisket sounds amazing. Brisket and mac and cheese.
And that I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Oh my lord. Oh yes. I would love to get a smoker one day and just smoke my own brisket. Such an amazing piece of meat. Ah, heck saw me. Oh my lord. That attack telegraph is so freaking fast. Oh, whoops. What's up with your senses lately? You just can see me all of a sudden just for that easily? Definitely. They make great sandwiches also. Oh my lord, I can't oh my. Why is this guy suddenly just not going where he's supposed to? mean, I can't even peek my head out. There we go. I know, he's moving so freaking fast right now. Finally. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, now I am no longer strength tier dependent. That is the Celebrant Skull. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Yeah, very nice, great hammer. And you can just simply pick it up. You know, it's nothing you have to farm for. You do have to go to the Atlas Plateau to get it, though. It's just a waste of time. The map, collecting the map fragments. I know where everything is, and plus I use Site of Graces for points of interest. I don't really activate that many sites of grace unless I just really need them. Just multiple use, multiple paths, sort of thing. I don't. The only thing the Celebrant Skull's purpose is mainly just to add on for dual wielding. You know, double the attack, and it's infused with fire, so that's basically all it's going to do. Now with my large club, I use Crag's Blade. And then that's it. And then the Wondrous Physique has the strength tier on it, but eventually I'm going to grab the stance break tier. I keep forgetting what it's called. Yeah, a lot of people get a lot of my friends, they get upset with me when I don't get the map fragments because they're like, "Oh, the map is so beautiful." I'm like, "Yeah, but that just takes, you know, it's just another thing to slow me down because every time you look at the map, it says, "Oh, map fragment unlocked," and then it's got it's just a few seconds. I know it's just a few seconds, but I'm like, I don't want to go through all that disruption. So right now, I'm doing about 800 total AP just without buffs at the moment. Whew. Oh, nice. That went so well. I'm definitely going to clip that one. Oh, that was funny. Now I can equip my big game talisman. So now I'm doing closer. I'm closer to 1,000 total AP now, and I'm not my weapons are only plus 12. But of course that's not going to matter once I get to the end because I got to take the fire off. So I'm probably going to do just 1,000 unless I did something differently. Ah, my goodness. Oh! That grab is brutal. Absolutely brutal. And it's so fast, it's hard to quit and restart. But I love this fight with the great knife, black knife assassin because it's really funny. Almost every time I fight this dude, something funny happens. Oh, oh yes, there we go. Yeah, he didn't want to play with me today. There we are. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, get Margot out of the way, and I'm going to end it for the night. Freaking Radon. I mean, my time is still probably the best I've done, but Radon held me up a good bit because he just wasn't flowing well for me tonight. See, after all the buffs, I mean, this is the... Ooh, I'm panic rolling. God dang it. Thought he was going to do something else. Ah, he usually doesn't do that right there. Oh well, it gives me another chance to get a recording in. I didn't want to record that with that panic roll. That just looks bad. Yeah, I forgot. I don't think I've ever collected the Scarlet Rot whetstone before. I have used Scarlet Rot on a weapon, but it was already infused. The Rotten Great Axe. Ooh. Ooh. Dang, this is gonna be too brutal. Oh my lord. Oh. That's gonna be a funny one to upload. I don't think I've ever gotten that lucky with Stance Break. It's crazy what you can do at low level runs. It's crazy. Go ahead and get Melania's dialogue out of the way.
Allow me, you are unprevented. The thorn, a husk, the only way and become my path. So I'd like to the flame and guide.
All right. Well, I appreciate you jumping on, and I don't know when I'm going to be able to stream again. Probably not tomorrow night because tomorrow night's a work night. But I don't know. It depends on how tomorrow goes. I'm just very busy on Sundays. All right, Mr. Mimi Cry, thank you for chatting with me for just a little bit. I wish I could play a little bit longer, but I got to go to bed. It's just right after 12. All right, I'll see you later.